Thank you all. Wonderful to be here today morning. Thanks to the organizers who have given me this opportunity. It's a whole lot of pressure after having these dynamic, power-packed presentations that we've been observing since morning. There's a lot of learning when we come to such conferences. The dialogues, the exchange of dialogues, the exchange of ideas is what makes it more immersive, and we go back with a lot of takeaways while all of us have the pressure of being in sync with the times. My topic is a vision that holds immense promise and entrepreneurship with sustainability. Most of our universities all across the globe have incubators. Now, we say knowledge is superpower, and we are so powerful because we are the ones who impart knowledge to millions of students from across the globe. So if knowledge is superpower, what is education? Education for us is of limited practical use today unless it translates. Unless it translates to the economic or social value of our countries. Unless we contribute meaningfully to the communities around us. And universities today, I believe, are uniquely positioned to integrate the technological advances and technology with our traditional expertise. I come from a country which goes back in civilizational legacy. We are very deeply rooted in our values. So we are today in my country and all others which share the civilizational legacy to integrate these technological advances while being rooted to our traditional expertise and our traditional systems that could create profound learner experiences. And those learner experiences which could align not only to the future of work, but also build ecosystems that scale. So we always talk in the university not about designing or building leaders. We talk about building legacies. And when I say that, I come from the Bharatiya Engineering, Science and Technology Innovation University, which is very near and which is very close to the Bangalore city of the Silicon Valley of India, the tech hub of India. And what we aim to be at the university, we're relatively new. We have about 6,000 students doing tech and science, while we focus entirely on agricultural innovations and agricultural technologies. We call ourselves low-cost and high-impact university. We are collaborative, we are creative, and we aim at building life-ready graduates. We are really building these change makers or the ecosystem builders for the world we are entering and not the one we are leaving behind. Now I have been actually noticing a very interesting pattern which has evolved over the years. And when you notice this pattern, you really understand what your stakeholders really want. Now, the first stakeholder that I'm catering to is young people. And young people do not just want jobs today. They are looking for meaning. They are looking for deeper purpose. My second stakeholders are, of course, the communities around us. We work with 43 villages around the university, which translates to about 800,000 people, farming communities. They do not want charity anymore. They're looking for partnerships. The governments are not looking for handshakes anymore. They are looking at systems that can scale. The organizations are not seeking profits alone. They are now looking to pursue purpose. They are pursuing impact and resilience. So when your stakeholder patterns have changed, how is it that you cater to these stakeholders? The world, I believe, is asking for something very different, not less performance, but deeper purpose. And in institution like mine, which basically works with the rural population, the rural India, it's unheard of. The digital infrastructure is so poor that it is very difficult to place things in perspective of what we speak behind these doors. So what we do is we have mechanism which I would like to share to build sustainability and the ecosystems that I'm speaking about. Create incubators, accelerators at our university that nurture green tech and green startups. We facilitate industry-academia collaborations that turn research into market-ready solutions. We embed sustainability and entrepreneurship into the curricula together to develop problem solvers. We engage a lot with the local communities. We have a concept called the living labs, whereby we consider the entire 43 villages and the university as a living lab. So technically, a batch of my student of 30 has a mentor and is catering to a village, has a complete list of the problems and issues faced by the villagers. They work with them hand to hand. Now, I might not be able to give solutions to these people around us, but we have identified their problem. And that's where the design thinking starts, where the thoughts start. So we work at the micro level, and we call it living labs at the micro level. The campus itself is a thriving ecosystem. Now, when you enter my campus, we are like a pilot for the farmers. We work on agri-tech, we work on agri-innovations, we work on sustainable food systems of the future. Very niche, and we ensure that every part of the university, which is based out of 250 acres of lands, it showcases one innovation. We showcase micro-irrigation, we showcase energy efficiency, we showcase thriving integrated smart farming systems that can be replicated. So therefore, we are a pilot of our own cause. Collaborations, of course, is the fifth pillar of the university, where we build global knowledge ecosystem by fostering cross-border research and academic exchanges. We are very welcome to have collaborations from the UAE. We have a small setup in the UAE as well, in Dubai. What we believe is these partnerships not only enable the sharing of diverse perspectives and expertise, but they drive innovation in ways that we cannot work in silos. So as a university, what do we work as? We work as incubators, we work as policy influencers, and sustainability champions. We are embarking on this collective journey with tech, and I think AI is a platform that has immense power and that can transform the landscape of education and enterprise. Even more, it brings in even more expansive explanation and inclusive concept of higher education and how it can be delivered to masses, especially for a university like mine, which is built around a tech city, but working with marginalized families. We aim not only just to build graduates, we aim to build innovators, we aim to build change makers and solution builders. Now, also the trend of, how we were a university looking at the silo of an academic, a bird's eye view of an academic subject, to a multiversity where we started engaging with other universities, cross-border systems, cross-border research, cross-border collaborations, and also borderless resources. Now, we met a US-based American Vice Chancellor here from the AI University of India, and I know your founder very well. He's a great friend of mine. Yes. So it's cross-border. It's borderless. But now we are moving to omnivarsities. And omnivarsities talk about systems we shaped, the values we embodied, and the futures that we can enable. It's no longer about influencers, it's about enablers. And it's so simple to enable nowadays. You can enable with so many platforms that are available with you online. And it's through capital, it's through ideas, even faith for that matter. So I think I leave you with this. We integrate sustainability mindset into our incubators such that we create this army of green tech strategists for the future, while they are strongly rooted to their values, culture, and heritage. Let us commit to harnessing the power of AI while preserving and elevating the human agency. Thank you very much.